Hello, and welcome back to The Witness. I did not figure out this door puzzle in between episodes. I got like one or two ideas and tried them out, and they didn't work. So I'm gonna give up on this for a bit, I think. Come back to it later on. But I have been told numerous times that I'm missing some of the voice recorder things. I mean, sure, I'm fully expecting to be missing them. I had like one or two pointed out in videos, and I could see them when pointed out to me, but holy hell are they so easy to miss. Just, they're on screen sometimes for like 5 frames, and that's it. So, no wonder I'm missing some of them. But I've also been told that I missed some like way far back when I didn't even know what they were and stuff. And the one thing I will ask is, if anyone can tell me, is there a way in the game that you can see how many voice recorders there are, or how many you've found, or what area contain them? Like, will there ever be a point like the Black Pillars that tell me, oh, I have this many left, or oh, they're in this direction, or something like that? Or is it just purely, just find them? And there's no telling how many there are, or if I'm missing some in one zone, or how does that work exactly? That I would like to know, because if there's nothing in the game, there is no way in hell I'm gonna find them all without looking it up or getting help. Whereas for the environmental puzzles, I feel comfortable not knowing. I don't really need help with those. I'll deal with them when the time comes, especially since we have the pillars to guide us in the right direction and tell us roughly what shape we're looking for and stuff. I feel like that is a very good system. But that said, after last time, I did go on a little bit of a hunt, just off camera, spent like 30 minutes just going through the game from the start again, and just being a bit more observant, just like looking around at things. And boy did I find a lot of voice recorders, but again, I'm not sure if I'm missing more. I very well could be, but I believe with the one that I was told about too, I found like 8 now. So, I guess today is gonna be Listen to Voice Recorders, the episode. So, strap in, I suppose. Let's just go all the way back. And, yeah, we'll do that. So, I don't know how long some of these are. They will probably take a very, very long time to listen through, but we'll see. So, right here's the one I was told about. Oh, look, it's right there. There it is. Except, there's a second one. There's 2 right here. Very strange. And yeah, I didn't notice either, but we'll wait with those, because the peninsula needs some redemption. Once again, there was one that I noticed myself in editing, that there was one, like, for a couple frames, just when I was looking around here. I was just walking like this or something, and did you spot it? Right there. It's just right here. So, the peninsula actually has one thing on it, at least, and yeah, for all I know, there could be more here, and again, for all I know, I could be missing way more of these voice recorders than I've found, but let's just start. Let's listen to this one, just because the peninsula needs some redemption, but otherwise we'll just go back to the start and check from there.
O Lord God, helper of those who seek you, I see you in the garden of paradise.
New guy.
And I do not know what I see, because I see nothing visible. I know this alone, that I know that I do not know what I see, and that I can never know.
Sure, guy.
I do not know how to name you, because I do not know what you are. Should anyone tell me that you are named by this or that name, by the fact that one gives a name, I know that it is not your name. For the wall beyond which I see you is the limit of every mode of signification by names. Should anyone express any concept by which you could be conceived, I know that this concept is not a concept of you. For every concept finds its boundary at the wall of paradise.
There's one.
Should anyone express any likeness and say that you ought to be conceived according to it, I know in the same way that this is not a likeness of you. So too, if anyone, wishing to furnish the means by which you might be understood, should set forth an understanding of you, one is still far removed from you. For the highest wall separates you from all these, and secludes you from everything that can be said or thought, because you are absolute from all the things that can fall within any concept. Nicholas of Cusa, 1453.
I was just going to say, it took a long time. I was wondering if he wasn't going to quote anyone. Alright, I mean, yeah, more religious stuff. I don't know what to make of any of this. This game just suddenly is very, very religious with all this stuff. What does it all mean? I don't know, nor do I particularly care to speculate. But here's another one. I knew there would be one here. I even, like, looked around here, but it was, like, covered up by this pillow, so I just missed it completely. Right there.
Through many births, I have wandered on and on, searching for, but never finding, the builder of this house.
What? That's it? Hold on. That's really it? Just like 2 sentences?
Through many births, I have wandered on and on.
Also, man, these are so quiet.
But never finding the builder of this house.
Wait, did I, like, lower the audio levels for Witness? No, I didn't. Nope, it's maxed out. And in-game as well. Oh, there is no in-game thing. Yeah. I don't know, it's just very, very hard to hear. Some of these I have, like, my headphones turned up all the way to max. Luckily, I can boost them when editing, but still. Alright, well, that was a quick one. And right over there is another one. This one is sneaky.
I am standing on the threshold.
Yeah, you can hit them from as far as you can see them.
It is
I think.
Complicated business. In the first place, I must shove against an atmosphere pressing with a force of 14 pounds on every square inch of my body. I must make sure of landing on a plank, traveling at 20 miles a second around the sun. A fraction of a second too early or too late, the plank would be miles away. I must do this whilst hanging from a round planet head outward into space and with a wind of ether blowing at no one knows how many miles a second through every interstice of my body. The plank has no solidity of substance. To step on it is like stepping on a swarm of flies. Shall I not slip through? No. If I make the venture, one of the flies hits me and gives me a boost up again. I fall again and am knocked upwards by another fly, and so on. I may hope that the net result will be that I remain about steady, but if, unfortunately, I should slip through the floor or be boosted too violently up to the ceiling, the occurrence would be not a violation of the laws of nature, but a rare coincidence. These are some of the minor difficulties. I ought really to look at the problem 4-dimensionally as concerning the intersection of my world line with that of the plank. Then again, it is necessary to determine in which direction the entropy of the world is increasing in order to make sure that my passage over the threshold is an entrance, not an exit. Verily.
Verily.
It is easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than for a scientific man to pass through a door. And whether the door be barn door or church door, it might be wiser that he should consent to be an ordinary man and walk in, rather than wait till all the difficulties involved in a really scientific ingress are resolved. Arthur Eddington, 1927.
That was kind of confusing. I guess, yeah. Okay, it just means, you know, because of everything happening in science, it's too hard to wrap your head around, like, just even walking through a simple door, because all the forces that are being, you know, put upon everything. I don't know exactly, but very strange. That guy sounded kind of like the narrator for a Stanley Parable, a little bit, not quite, but here's another one.
Of all the communities available to us,
How many people do they have?
there's not one I would want to devote myself to, except for the Society of True Searchers, which has very few living members at any time. Albert Einstein, 1924.
Well, that was quick. And while I was looking around, I saw this. I came back here and I was like, oh, this is a thing, but you have to, like, line it up right here. So this is one of the the environment puzzles, like the first one in the game, and I didn't check in here, but I don't think there's like anything else, right? No, it just ends here. Can't see anything else. Alright. I also found... I didn't look for environmental puzzles, since I was specifically just looking around like for where voice recorders would be lying around, but I did notice that one because it was very obvious. And then I also noticed this one. But this one is weird because I couldn't actually solve it. You align this thing over there to go through, but then, like, it doesn't do anything. I can go here, nothing. Here, nothing. Here, nothing. So, I really have no idea where you're supposed to, like, leave this one off. Somehow I need to, like, chain it to something else, and, like, yeah, there's something here. But how would I possibly chain those together? Especially since you can't just start this one right away whenever. It has to specifically be like a circle like this. So, yeah, I don't know. This one has me stumped. I don't know if something will change eventually that will make me... enable me to complete this. Otherwise, I'm just not seeing it. So I guess I'll leave that for now. Maybe we can look at the black pillar and figure out like, oh, that's how it's supposed to look. And how do I make that happen? But yeah, beyond that, I didn't really check here very well for voice recorders and stuff, but maybe I shouldn't bother. I'm not sure how much of, like, looking around for voice recorders I will do on camera, because it is, again, it's like, I don't know how many I've missed. If I do miss stuff and you know about them, I would kind of prefer if you could just tell me, like, oh, you've missed more stuff in here, or something. And then when I haven't missed more stuff, you can say, you're now done in that area, or something. But I don't know. You don't have to do that either. It's just, I'm trying to think of, like, the best way to find these things without it taking a fucking million years, and without just looking up a guide and ruining the entire experience of it. So, I don't know. Anyway, we have more to do, so let's just keep going. I also did not go all the way down the ruins, so I haven't checked there. There might very well be another voice recorder, but I did check over here pretty thoroughly, and over here as far as I could tell, and I didn't check the orchard. The orchard, I'm actually thinking, I checked like in here and stuff, I'm kind of thinking there might be one somewhere in the orchard, especially like up here by the windmill, so I guess I should check that really quick, just out of curiosity. But if there is one, I don't know about it, but like I could definitely imagine one being somewhere here or something like that. Yeah, there's nothing here. That I can see. Again, they're very, very small, so they can be very easy to overlook. But, like, up here would kind of make sense if there was one hidden away somewhere. But maybe not. Doesn't look like there's one here. Huh. Yeah, I would have thought there would be one here, but never mind. Again, I just feel bad, like, wasting time looking for these on camera, because it's so boring and I don't even know if there is anything to be found. Again, with these pillars, at least I know, oh, I still have, like, 3 more things to find in this area-ish. So, that's a goal. I can just try to do that then, and I know I'm looking for something in particular, and that's kind of more reassuring to me than just like, maybe there's voice recorders in here, maybe not, who knows? Who knows if we've even found all of them, like collectively, everyone that's played this game, there might still be like 1 or 2 that no one's ever found, though I'm assuming people have like dug through files and whatever, so maybe not, but even so, it's like, one person couldn't possibly hope to find all of them alone, I feel. But anyway, I found one over here. And I think this was also like a very suspicious... This must be... Yeah, this is definitely like an environmental puzzle right there. And is there a second one here? Like that? Yeah, there we go. So that might be all but one in this area. But then there was one... was it up here? Yeah, right there. Sneaky one.
I maintain that the cosmic religious feeling is the strongest and noblest motive for scientific research. Only those who realize the immense efforts and, above all, the devotion without which pioneer work in theoretical science cannot be achieved are able to grasp the strength of the emotion out of which alone such work, remote as it is from the immediate realities of life, can issue. What a deep conviction of the rationality of the universe, and what a yearning to understand, were it but a feeble reflection of the mind revealed in this world, Kepler and Newton must have had to enable them to spend years of solitary labor in disentangling the principles of celestial mechanics. Those whose acquaintance with scientific research is derived chiefly from its practical results
Nice.
easily develop a completely false notion of the mentality of the men who, surrounded by a skeptical world, have shown the way to kindred spirits scattered wide through the world and through the centuries. Only one who has devoted his life to similar ends can have a vivid realization of what has inspired these men and given them the strength to remain true to their purpose in spite of countless failures. It is cosmic religious feeling that gives a man such strength. A contemporary has said, not unjustly, that in this materialistic age of ours, the serious scientific workers are the only profoundly religious people. Albert Einstein, 1930.
Oh boy. Yeah, we're definitely diving into a lot of science/religion and stuff. I guess there's still more stuff in the thing. This one looks to be in the temple area, and these, I believe, would also be in the temple. These two are, like, inside the temple, so is this, like, outside the temple and these inside the temple, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, we'll leave that for now and go listen to more voice recordings. I'm honestly just gonna probably abstain from making any comments about most of this, because, like, this is just not my kind of field. Speculating about religion and science and how they tie together and all of that stuff. I don't think I have anything profound to say on the matter, really. I'm going the wrong way. And like I've said in the past, personally, don't really give a shit about this kind of story if it's just like quotes from other people when it's not actually a story made by the game itself. It's just, I don't know, it's more just a collection of quotes and poems and whatever else, and yeah, I'm sure people enjoy this. Not really my kind of thing, but, you know, I'll still enjoy collecting these voice recorders and I'll listen to them.
Your question is the most difficult in the world. It is not a question I can answer simply with yes
Oh yeah,
or no.
I noticed something here as well.
I'm not an atheist. I do not know if I can define myself as a pantheist. The problem involved is too vast for our limited minds. May I not reply with a parable? The human mind, no matter how highly trained, cannot grasp the
Aha!
We are in the position of a little child entering a huge library filled with books in many languages. The child knows someone must have written those books, does not know how, does not understand the languages in which they are written. The child dimly suspects a mysterious order in the arrangement of the books, but doesn't know what that is. That, it seems to me, is the attitude of the most intelligent human toward God. Albert Einstein, 1930.
Cool guy, that Einstein. Oh yeah. I can't do this. Maybe it's in the boat. I'm thinking that might be it. I don't know if I should bother doing it now. I think these two are the last two well, this one I was told about, but these are the last two we have left to listen to now.
But it is the center hole that makes the wagon move. We shape clay into a pot, but it is the emptiness inside that holds whatever we want. We hammer wood for a house, but it is the inner space that makes it livable. We work with being, but non-being is what we use. Lao Tzu, 6th century BC.
Damn it, that was pretty short. I should have, hold on, actually, let's go back. Should have started the last one as well. Just turn on the spot. Yeah, how many have I listened to today? It was like 3 over here, 4 over there, 5, and then nearby 6, and then 7, 8 right here. So yeah, I think I've found all the ones that I noted down, but again, I wasn't too thorough in many areas. I'm sure there could be more.
The glass is transparent, the wine transparent. The two are similar, the affair confused. There seems to be wine and no glass, or glass and no wine. Sahib bin Abad, circa 990.
What? Okay, I don't get that one at all, and man, these were very short. Some of them go on for quite a while. And let's just see. Can I get one last environmental puzzle here? I mean, I can start it. Oh yeah. Keep going. I'm thinking this one is just not completable until we get the cargo door open, the cargo container. Yeah, there it breaks. Alright, makes sense. I think that's probably what's happening there, so... I mean, I guess that might be a decent time to end it. I've now checked everything. Let me just check my notes here. Yeah, it's just the 8 voice recorders, 2 environmental puzzles that I found. 3, I guess. I don't know. The one that I couldn't solve over there. And yeah, now, next time, we can just get back into doing stuff. So now, I guess we'll go to the dock or something like that. So, the dock has these, or we can go to these, I guess here. Wait, which one is which here? Is this the like Red Lake kind of thing? I'm not sure I've seen this part. It's like, I don't know if you can go across here or if you have to enter here with the boat. That would be very interesting if there was an area that you have to use the boat for. I'm also curious about taking this path around because, again, there's no point to this even being here. You could just have ended the map there, so there has to be some, like, environmental puzzles or something up here, otherwise, what's the point? So, pretty cool. Yeah, we'll just leave it off there. I'll start making the giant trek over to the other side next time, or maybe I should just take the boat. We could do that, see what happens with that. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Very story, quote-unquote, heavy this time. Honestly, maybe that might be a good idea. If I don't find just one, like, if I just find one on the way, sure, I'll listen to it, but might be kind of a good idea to just collect a few of these and just bunch them together and then leave the puzzle solving and exploring for other episodes. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!